Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant. Today we are at the next topic, that is analysis of a complex position. We have yet another example from master game and we will see what should white do in this position. See, these positions are generally good for solving, but it is not merely tactical position. Sometimes I have positions where one side tries to push his idea. It could be positional or tactical, whatever. So if you look at this position, we can definitely see white is dominating, knight on e5 is well placed, bd3, qc2 attacks g6, black is trying to do a second rank defense here, protecting g6 well, the rook and the queen are tripled, the pressure is on c6, the e8 bishop is the main defender supporting c6 and g6. So first I would like you to look at the candidate moves and then decide what would you play here. Then you can compare the analysis with your solution. White sees lot of pressure on the c file and he doesn't want to allow black to take AB and make the rook active. So immediately he looks at the move b5, very obvious candidate. At first it looks like the pawn would be simply lost, but black has enough attacks on c6. So see, white goes b5. We can see that c5 is a very interesting idea here. Many reject the move b5 because of c5. But now see, white has the very dangerous d takes c5, queen takes e5 and the strong intermezzo c takes b6. The whole point of this tactic, because see, now see, there are attacks on c8 and a7 both. Rook takes c3, almost forced, to which white has another stunning move, b takes a7. And we can see that there is no way to guard the 8 square. So see, rook c2 will be just met by bishop c2 or rook c2, and then we can see the pawn queens. The point is that after see rook c2, queen a1 check, king h2 over there. When after queen e5 check, there can be the move f4 and white should win. So the reason these positions fall under the category of complex positions, I don't call them pure tactical position, because you can see that in these positions, strategy meets tactics. To fulfill a strategic idea, tactical points are used. This is the essence of master play. Now see, you can see that c5 is not possible and c6 pawn is just lost. Also it must be noted that after c5, dc, bc, there was the move rook c5. When after rook c5, queen c5, queen e5, again see a7 rook hangs. So this is the second point, how white saw that the move b5 works. Black goes rook a c7, protects c6, b takes c6, and once again we can see that c6 cannot be taken. There is serious spin on the c file. After knight takes c6, there can be the move bishop b5. When we see that the c6 piece would be taken. So black just goes kg7. And another critical moment, what would you play as white? White now shifts his attack from one point to another. Queen b1 attacks the weakness on b6, and now he tries to convert his material advantage. Knight takes c6, queen takes b6, rook b8. Another thing which white had of course seen, now comes queen takes b8. White doesn't hesitate to give up his queens. He is getting two rooks after all, and one rook reaches the 7th rank. What he needs to see is that after knight b8, rook c7, queen takes a3, it should not be that black gets enough play because of his a passed pawn. So this is what white had to check. Of course white saw this. The rook is dominating the 7th rank. So now comes the move bishop takes g6. Black goes knight c6, and here white finishes off the game with rook 1 c6. Typical play, the games usually end this way. The side who is superior has set up strong foothold into the king side, and now see, after bishop c6, rook f7 check, the king is caught in a mating net. King h6 forced, keeping the bishop attacked, otherwise c6 would hang. And now comes f4. Brilliant play by white, we can say. One more move black tried, queen e3 check, kh2 and time to resign since rook h7 is a postmate. So the conclusion of this position would be that the move b5 was the winning move for white actually. So if we try to do these positions by comparing with our moves and see what the master has played, that makes our play better and better, and eventually if we do some 30-40 positions this way, we will find ourselves at a totally different level. Do let me know how you found this lesson in the comments below. Thanks for your time.